My son looked me straight in the eye and said, "Mom, you're too hideous to come to my wedding." Imagine raising a child alone, sacrificing everything, and being told you're an embarrassment. That's exactly what happened to me, and the revenge I took changed both our lives forever. If you've ever been betrayed by someone you loved or treated unfairly by family, hit that like button and subscribe. Today's story isn't just about revenge, it's about finally reclaiming your life and self-respect. The first time I saw my scars in the mirror, I traced them gently with my fingertips. 20 years ago, a chemical fire at the textile mill nearly took my life. The burns left permanent reminders across my face and arms. I should have died that day, but I survived. And I lived for one reason, my son, Ethan. I remember when he was little. He'd wrap his small hands around my arm and say, "Mom, you're the strongest woman I know." That pride, that love, it carried me through every painful therapy session, every sleepless night. I didn't care what the world thought, I only cared that Ethan felt safe, loved, and proud of me. Fast forward to last month. Dallas, Texas. My phone rang just as I was folding laundry. "Mom," Ethan's voice came through, clipped, unfamiliar. "About the wedding, you can't come." I felt my chest tighten, my hands shaking as I gripped the counter. "Excuse me?" I asked. "Madison's parents are hosting. Your face, your clothes, your old car, it'll ruin the photos." And then he said it, the word that pierced my soul, monster. He suggested I move into a home, like some burden to be tucked away. A stranger, I thought. The boy I had raised, the one who once called me his hero, was now someone I didn't recognize. I sat there staring at the phone. Anger. Yes. Heartbreak. Absolutely. But beneath it all, a calm clarity began to form. This wasn't just hurt. It was betrayal. And betrayal has a way of sharpening your instincts. What Ethan didn't know was that behind my frumpy sweaters, my beat-up Toyota, my modest apartment, I had quietly built a fortune. 20 years of saving every spare dollar, investing wisely, living frugally, all for him. Nearly $3.5 million. And now, after that call, he had lost it all. I contacted my lawyer immediately and changed my will. Every penny I had, every investment and property, would now go to charities helping burn survivors. Ethan wanted me gone. Fine. He would get exactly what he asked for, a life without me, and no inheritance to cushion his entitlement. 2 weeks later, I arrived at the wedding. But I wasn't the frumpy, awkward mother he had imagined. I was a woman reborn. My gown was midnight blue, tailored perfectly. Hair styled to frame my face, makeup highlighting what my scars couldn't hide but transform into strength. And a brand new Lexus parked in the church lot. I walked inside. Heads turned. Guests whispered. Ethan froze. Madison, his bride, didn't even recognize me at first. I approached him, smiled softly, and kissed his cheek. "This is my wedding gift," I said, handing him a white envelope. And then, I walked away, never to return. Inside the envelope was a letter explaining the truth. Every sacrifice, every scar, every frugal choice was for him. But his cruelty had cost him everything. The inheritance he expected, gone. Instead, the money would fund scholarships for kids who respected their parents, loved them, and saw beyond appearances. The fallout was immediate. Madison's family was horrified. Ethan's pride shattered. The very child who wanted to hide me had unknowingly humiliated himself. Weeks later, I was in Santa Fe, New Mexico. My new adobe home overlooked the mountains, bathed in golden sunrise. I painted, gardened, and devoted time to burn survivor charities. Peace surrounded me. Ethan tried to reach out, letters, calls, even hiring someone to track me down. But he would never find me. He wanted me gone. Now I truly was. For the first time, I understood what it meant to live for myself, rather than for someone who would never appreciate me. The people you love most can sometimes be the ones you need to leave behind. Walking away isn't selfish, it's self-preservation. Every morning, I watch the sunrise over the desert, sipping coffee, thinking, I survived a fire, I survived betrayal, and now I thrive. Ethan lost millions and the mother who loved him unconditionally, but I gained freedom, respect, and peace. And that, my friends, is a lesson worth remembering. You don't owe anyone your self-respect, not even your own blood. Sometimes the most powerful act of love is walking away. Ethan's wedding photos included me, the mother he thought was a monster. His bride and family saw the confidence, the poise, the woman he tried to erase. He became the story everyone whispered about, the entitled son who rejected his mother and lost millions. And I became the hero of my own life. Revenge isn't about cruelty, it's about reclaiming power, dignity, and self-worth. When someone treats you like an option, sometimes the only choice is to make yourself untouchable. If this story gave you chills, smash that like button, tell us in the comments, have you ever had to cut toxic people from your life? And don't forget to subscribe for more emotionally charged, life-changing stories just like this one.